Hey Sagittarius, this is Alex Angel, and I am here to bring you your general tarot and oracle card reading. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anywhere else you have Sagittarius in your chart. Although the video is being published in May of 2020, this reading is timeless and may resonate at any given moment in time. Please check the description box. I have a special announcement related to new videos being added to my schedule. Also, if this reading does resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the bell anytime you want to be notified when I upload new videos. I am using my beautiful Arcanum deck, and I'm clarifying with my Rider-Waite. And Sagittarius, y'all have a lot of wands at the beginning of this reading. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking over these cards. I mean, wands with the Five of Cups, and then the Three of Swords and a Four of Swords. I mean, that by itself tells a story. But let's see what God, Angels, Universe has in store for you guys. All is not lost. Oh, angels are just reminding me of your last reading. You guys are not in your best mental health or position, if you will. And also, when we're done, I'm going to pull 3 Healing with the Angels cards as well. All right, my lovely Sagittarius. I do... It feels like you're down, okay? It feels like you're down and out. It almost even feels like this COVID-19 thing, you know, whatever that did to your forward movement, your money, your ability to make money and take care of yourselves. It's almost like you are in prison almost even, right? Especially having to stay home and be at home. That is really, really, really taking a toll on you. Angels are saying to me, you're having a difficult time finding your way out of this. Okay? And I'm sorry, guys. I'm just pausing because I'm waiting for downloads. I don't want you guys spending too much time in your heads right here. Yeah, there it is. Because when you're there in your heads, you're fearful. You feel alone. You feel stuck. Okay? Stay out of that and stay away from that. You know, kind of getting caught in your head. Go freaking build a tree house, or service your lawnmower, or try to change and learn how to change your oil. You guys need to be kept busy. I mean, looking at these 3 cards here, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. I mean, this is your energy. You're a fire sign, and wands are fire signs, right? So it just it feels like your energy, your outlook, your enthusiasm, your passion are all taking freaking hits right now. Okay? They're all taking big freaking hits. But the good news, right, if there is any light to any of this, right, the 5 of Wands is just struggle. It's just like tug of war. It's like taking 2 steps forward and freaking 19 steps back, right? But the bright side is you have the ability to take steps at all, right, that you can walk. Okay? The 9 of Wands is you know, just fuck this shit. Just, you know what? I'm just going to sit over here. I'm not going to do anything. And if I'm not supposed to do anything, then fuck it. I'm going to not do shit. Okay? And that is, again, where I kind of want you guys I don't want you guys being left alone with that kind of attitude. Okay? Because it could be dangerous. The good news of the trio is the Knight of Wands, right? Or at least I was trying to make it good news. Angels are saying it almost even feels like, especially following up with the Five of Cups and then the Three of Swords. This is the, taking the 2 steps forward, right? You took the 2 steps forward and here go freaking 5 plus 3 steps back, right? So it's almost like, sorry, I just kicked my camera. But it's almost like you're struggling, almost like you are, how they take a wild horse and they put the lasso on him and they, kind of subdue him, but the horse is still, trying to get out and trying to break free. That is what exactly this card represents for me, Sagittarius, in that you are struggling with this quarantine. You are struggling to stay in one spot. And I hear some of you saying, well, shit, Alex, it directly affects my money, right? And believe it or not, right? Here comes the good news and all of this bad news, right? Believe it or not, the reason why all of this is happening for a lot of people is because when you're out there and you're ripping and running and doing it, you become human doings instead of human beings. This is the time and the motion and the space and the place, for you guys to give attention, love, and energy to the softer sides, the subtle sides. Basically, the sides you freaking neglect as you kind of rip and run and chase your way through this life, right? And it's hard. You are struggling. Like I said, I know, Sagittarius, you are struggling. Okay? But the beautiful thing about this card is that this 5 of Cups, it usually represents disappointment. But always remember, my friends, 3 cups are spilled, right? Or 3 cups are down, but 2 remain. And angels just said to me, that's you and your God, right? So use this, please. I'm begging you as your God time. I'm hearing some of you struggle even with that. It's like there is just this thing inside of yourselves that you just need to be kept busy and to keep going. And you guys are the kings and queens of, I got to keep doing something so I can remain productive. And from a spiritual standpoint, bitch, hold my beer, because that shit don't mean nothing to us. Like, production don't mean shit. From an energy standpoint, from a universal standpoint, right? It's everything that is within that moves the universe, and that creativity and that evolution and that constant change. That's what the universe feeds off of, not just the ability to move things from one place to another, because you can push a car uphill, but that doesn't mean that you're going to affect the sun and the stars. Okay? So as much as this hurts, right? Angels are also saying too, for some of you, you could have lost a mate or somebody who you could have been starting out with. It's almost like this person was quote unquote chased away as well, because angels are saying, well, they feel like they don't have anything to offer in the first place. So how the hell are they going to get out here and try to start any kind of new relationships or maintain a relationship? And I remember your last reading, one of your last readings that I did for you, Sagittarius, where I think it was exactly that. You guys were kind of pushing aside the love and people in your lives because of work. And I think the message from that reading was, hey, balance it out. You could do both. You are such a freaking dynamic human that you have the gifts and ability to do both. Okay? So when it comes time to sitting down and sitting in one place, sitting in one spot, I want you guys to remember that to use this time wisely. Angels are saying to me, use this as planning time, right? There was a card in the Wisdom of the Oracle that said something like chop wood. And I think that came up in your previous reading. Sagittarius, I need you to feed that part of you that needs to be kept moving and kept busy and kept productive. Yes, go build something. Go polish your crystals, or, wash the windows in your house. If you need to do something to feed that part of you, we're saying to you, do something, right? But what you need to remove away from that is the panic and the desperation. right? The panicking and the desperation, that's what's kicking your ass. That's what's killing you. The part of you that cannot see the light of the end of the tunnel, that's what's kicking your ass. Okay? Communication, right? Angels are saying that this is you. You know, as a result of all of this, you could have cut off communication with, again, people who you normally were communicating with when you were active and busy. I kind of feel like you're communicating at the bare minimum, but also at the same time, because this is being followed up with the High Priestess, that says to me that you are not praying, or you are not asking God, angels, and universe to help you release, right? And to bring you relief. You, I almost even feel like for a lot of you, you're barely using your intuition, right? You're barely like speaking things into existence. And as funky as it sounds, Sagittarius, if you could be watching this video, then you have to believe in this stuff too. Okay, and if you are a believer of it, you are a student of it, and there are certain things that you need to work through and practice to bring forth change and bring forth prosperity, bring forth money, bring forth opportunity. It's right here, right? But when you get it, don't be like, oh, I need more. Oh, that's not enough. Be happy, celebrate within it, right? Celebrate within it. And here's the Five of Cups again, that disappointing part that, you know, if you look at this figure, somebody had to put this on him or her. We don't even know who it is, right? If it's a male or female. But somebody had to put that on them, right? They didn't wake up one day and the cloak was just on them, right? So it's almost like, are you disappointing yourself? Are you doing it to yourself with your limiting beliefs, right? That's one part of this card, right? As in, you are blocking yourselves from seeing the opportunities. Those three cups, yes, they're knocked over. Whatever was inside of them has spilled out, but they're still in reach. They're still, you know, available to you. You can refill them at any point if you could just come out of this fog, right? The second thing, right, is again, you still have these two guys here who are, you know, still charged and still ready to go. But because you are blocking your own self, you can't tend to them. You can't tend to them. Okay? So here it is. And look. Okay? Once you change your perspective, okay? Once you surrender, let go, and let God, there it is, right? Money in abundance comes right in, okay? And not only that, oh, there was a card, look at that. There was a card like stuck behind it, as you guys saw, and it was a Chariot. So you will be able to move forward successfully, okay? You will be able to move forward successfully as soon as you let go of the idea that, you know, oh, I'm struggling and things are really bad and I don't know when this is going to change or what's going to happen. We're saying to you, once you get out there, you start chopping wood, you start showing the universe that I'm going to endure and I'm going to go on and I'm not going to let this sit me down and lock me and block me up and get me in my feelings and in my mood. Once you show the universe that, by default, by the laws of this universe, the universe has to show you the exact same thing in return via law of attraction. So as soon as you kind of endure and go on and move on, right? So does the universe, right? And when you do, look, it's still staying stuck. But when you do, success comes rushing in. Money comes rushing in. Now, let me tell you something, Sagittarius. I tell this to my clients all the time, and I probably said it on these videos once or twice. If you don't believe us, call us out on it, right? If you don't believe us, try it. Just be like, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to take the advice. I'm going to do what they say. And if it doesn't work out, then you can say, you know what? That's bullshit. That stuff y'all was talking about, that didn't even work. But what's the harm in just trying, right? Based on what you're currently going through, forgive me here, you don't have anything to lose. You know, It's funny because we tend to fall in love with disappointment and despair and fear, right? Because it's comfortable, we know what to expect. It's almost like we go into victim mode and we never come out of it, right? But to actively and consciously come out of it and be like, you know what, I'm down, I'm not out, I'm gonna get up today and I'm just gonna make today the best day possible, even in this shitty situation. There's no harm in that. You know what I mean? You don't have to, mortgage off or sell off the house to just try. Okay? But again, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. You guys are welcome to do whatever you want to do. But I really hope that you try. Body care. Yeah, this is you kind of taking care of you. Right? Taking care of you, getting enough sleep, eating right. Just because you feel like shit shouldn't mean that you look like shit or that you're putting shit in your body, right? Because shit in comes shit out. And not only that, but what happens that you're not taking care of yourself now, when opportunity strikes, you're going to struggle with the opportunity, right? You're going to struggle with the opportunity when it shows up because you're so freaking down and out, okay? So take care of yourself, Sagittarius. That's an order. Next card, music, right? Flow, harmony. Angels are saying dream. I hear somebody saying more like nightmare. But this is music. This is, angels are saying a song. It's almost like, I know for me, personally, like gospel music, if gospel music cannot uplift you, then you're just dead inside, right? But this music card to me says find that song that will just lift you up out of being down in the dumps. Okay? So find some sort of music. I know for me too, ironically, he's sitting here with a Yankees tattoo. Classical music does it for me. Oh my God. You know how they say music calms the savage beast? Classical music will just put me in a zone. So find something that just puts you in a zone. Find a small moment of happiness. And music, you can get music for free. Shit, you're on YouTube now. Go to YouTube and find your favorite song and your long lost artist, or, a song that used to just make you feel safe and secure and comforting and warm. Okay? And last card, sorry guys, is trust. This is free. This is absolutely free. Okay? This is free. And you don't have to do anything but just let go, surrender, and be like, you know what, God? All right, you got it. You got it. I realize, I can try to do everything. I can try to act like, it's all about me. I'm the only one who's going to make anything happen in my life. You could tell yourself that beautiful lie, right? But also include with it a little bit of truth. You know how they say two truths and a lie? It's almost like, include one of the truths in that God is there with you. It is your responsibility to do some of the work, and then God does the rest. Okay? So, Sagittarius, this is a very, very challenging reading. And for those of you who it's resonating with, it's because you are currently in a challenging place. But I always will say, as my mama always says to me, this too shall pass. You have to know that this too shall pass. And you are the person responsible for making it past. Get out of this state. Take this off. It's like 900 degrees outside and you sitting up there in all of this darkness and all of this heat. Give yourself an opportunity to win. Give yourself an opportunity to achieve your dreams and goals. Because by the laws of this universe, once you change your perspective, here comes money and victory coming in hot. Okay? The Chariot is a fast-moving card and fast-moving energy. So that money comes in quick. And this Nine of Pentacles right here, she don't want for nothing. She's very well off. Okay? She's not worried about nothing. Look at her. I mean, she ain't got a care in the world. She's like, oh, well, all right. I guess I'll have lobster tonight. I'm tired of eating steak. Okay? Or caviar, or whatever the case is that some people like. Is represented of people who have money. But anyway, Sagittarius, you're doing it to yourselves and you don't have to. Okay? I hope this reading does resonate. I absolutely hope it does help you. I know you guys have been having it rough. We are always here to help. All you have to do is trust us, let go, trust us, and just, just keep going. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. All right, guys, I love you. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care.